I was just going to add to your point. I love what parenthood has taught me about my parents, and how much more, like you said, great understanding, empathy, I've been able to have regarding certain things that happened when I was growing up, and you get that perspective when you realize that they were really not much different than you, not much smarter, didn't have more resources, didn't have more access necessarily, and we're trying to, keep a roof over your head and food on your plate, and that's not to excuse, any trauma or misbehavior that can happen, but I think that grace, for sure, for me was a healing process in just processing what I, experienced in my own childhood. It's a good thing to have that perspective.
Generations just didn't even have sometimes the language or the resources to even address some of those things that were the roots of the trauma. And, I think about our boys, 23 and 20. And I'm telling you, every day I'm like, knocking on wood, like, I don't understand how they came out to be such amazing humans. Because when my husband and I had them, we didn't have nothing, we didn't know nothing, we were young, you know what I mean? And we were both trying to, start our careers, but it was because of grandparents and aunts and uncles and all those folks who pitched in to help. I remember one time, I think when my oldest son was 7 months old, I was in Chile. I was on a 2-week work trip all through South America when he took his first steps. I didn't even get to see it. I can think about, being on a project in India for 7 months, where 2 weeks I'd be in India, 2 weeks I was at home. I can think about all those times, and I think about all the times my husband had to actually step up and be the primary parent, and how he had to shake gender roles real fast, real quick, because they just weren't going to work. And he also, real talk, was probably the better nurturer out of the two of us anyway. So, but just allowing ourselves
your role.
Yeah, allowing ourselves to identify and create the family structure we wanted that worked for us, and not be pressured by other people's definition of what it should look like and how it should go. And I tell people all the time, I couldn't have the career I had if I didn't have the husband I had. And we couldn't have had the family we had if he didn't have the wife he had. You know what I mean? So it's a partnership. Like, you gotta each of you bring in something to the table to make this thing work.
I just want to say, I think it's important. That's why it's important to share our family narrative, what family looks like. It's one of the reasons why I felt very passionate about being a part of a kid's book about and sharing the narrative of divorce. Is because, you tend to go into marriage and family with an idea in your head, and it's quite easy to feel like a failure if you don't realize, this journey is going to look different than you intend, and you're going to be okay, and you're still going to emerge victorious. You're still going to learn lessons that you needed to learn, and for me, I think challenging stereotypes and not saying, I have to fit into a box now because it's easier for people to digest me, is only aided by hearing other people share their stories, and hearing Latasha talk about me traveling while her child's taking her first steps. I mean, that is something that if you are going to be doing big things, you might miss out on certain things, but you have a reason, and there's a lesson to be learned. So, thank you for sharing that. I think it's important.